dinner. Wait, I forgot to talk. I'm gonna do that again. 2 boxes of the hearts, 2 boxes of the rice hearts of... Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I'm going to be sharing a what I eat in a day with you guys. So it is Wednesday morning right now. I just got up to go to the gym. I've just been getting ready, getting dressed, brushing my hair, brushing my teeth, all that stuff. So I'm almost ready to go. Right now I'm about to drink my pre-workout. So I've got a glass of water and I'm going to be just sharing everything that I eat today with you guys. So if you enjoy this video and find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started. So I do track with WW. I don't track my macros every day. I usually only do those for my what I eat in a week videos. But today's what I eat in a day. I just am tracking with WeightWatchers. Anyway, I'm starting the day with a workout. Today is quad and calf day at the gym, which is my favorite day. I just really like doing a lot of the exercises that I do, and I feel like I really push myself on these days. I really want to make sure I'm staying hydrated. I'm going to have a full blender bottle with me of water, and then before I go right now, I'm drinking my pre-workout. So I have been using this one. This is a new brand I found. It's PE Science, and I've been using their pre-workout without caffeine, but they also have one that does have caffeine. So today I'm feeling a little bit more tired and I'm just going to use this. It doesn't make me jittery, it doesn't make my skin itch or anything. There are certain brands that do that, and that's what I was kind of nervous about trying a new brand, but I'm happy to say that this one doesn't do that, and I've actually really been liking it. So I'm just going to do 1 scoop. I don't track it or anything, but it does have a good amount of caffeine. I think it has like 150 milligrams, 160. It will have caffeine in it, so I make sure to eat something with it usually, just because I don't want it to upset my stomach or anything. I have it in about 8 ounces of water, and I'm just going to drink it really quickly before I leave. And I try to have some type of little bar or something before the gym, especially when I drink the pre-workout with caffeine. So I'm just going to have one of these. It's 2 points. It's a Fiber One brownie, and it is the cinnamon coffee cake. I don't usually like to eat before the gym, and honestly my stomach doesn't always feel great right now, so it's kind of hard for me to eat something, but this I can at least eat. It's 2 points, 70 calories, and it'll just be something in my stomach. I feel like it makes me feel better and maybe gives me a little more energy. But I'm going to drink this and have my bar, and then I'm going to pack everything up and head over to the gym. My doggos make it so hard to go to the gym every morning, especially because as it gets colder out, they just get more and more cuddly in the morning especially. Maggie likes when I just lay with her and cuddle her, but I always tell her right before I leave too that I'll give her a treat when I get home, and then she remembers, because usually when I say it, she jumps up. Like if I just say the word treat right now, she would run to the spot where their treats are, but she knows that I mean I'm going to give it to her when I get home, so I'll give you a treat when I get home, okay? You'll be good. Okay, see, right away. Okay. I get home and she knows that her treat drawer is right here. I just got these boxes yesterday. Let's see. I'm going to stay. I need you to sit. Stay. Can I have a high five? Oh, both of you gave me a high five. Good boy. Okay. Here you go. And Maggie. Okay, Okay, so I'm back from the gym. I had a really good workout. As I was pretty much finishing up, Adam was getting there. I've mentioned it before, but we kind of have different schedules because he gets up early on the days that he goes to work, and then the days he has off, he sleeps in, and I pretty much just get up at the same time every morning regardless because I set my schedule with my work at home and stuff like that. So anyway, I still go to the gym early, so I was pretty much done when he was getting there, which isn't a big deal. We usually just say hi and talk for a little bit, and then he finishes up his workout while I have stuff to do here. So good girl, Mags. The dogs were ready for me when I got home. Maggie always remembers that she gets her treat. She runs straight to the treat drawer and sits there and waits, usually barking if I take too long. But anyway, it's always really cute. So right now I'm making myself some breakfast. I didn't mention, but I already knew today that we're going to get some sushi. We get sushi once a month. Adam and I, we have a sushi date, and it's just one of our ways that we have balance. We enjoy one of our favorite indulgences. Sushi is one of our favorite meals. And so it's kind of just a special thing that we do each month. That's what we're gonna be doing today, and I'm gonna be bringing you guys with me and sharing kind of how we do it. Usually what I do is I make a guesstimate of points and I just kind of track and move on. This is what I eat in a day. I already know I'm gonna be going over my points today, but I really like to show you guys how I have balance and kind of how I manage the rest of the day when I know I'm gonna be having a big meal for lunch or dinner or something. We are going for lunch. We are going to Sushi Station because we haven't been there in a while. We usually go to the same two places, Kobe or Sushi U, and both of those are all you can eat, but with Sushi Station, it's like the rotating belt that goes around and it's got all the different options. We usually order some stuff too, but I will show you guys when we get there. That's not till lunchtime. I want to make some breakfast right now, and I'm going to keep it kind of low point but get some protein in and some veggies and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and make myself 3 scrambled eggs because eggs are 0 points, and I'm just going to kind of bulk it up with the eggs today and add some protein with that. So I'm going to have 3 eggs scrambled. I'm just going to add 1 point of this reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese. I really like it in eggs, and 1 point worth is the perfect amount to just get it all melty in there and mixed in with the eggs. I've got some sliced mushrooms and some spinach that I'm going to be mixing in. Bless you. And then I've got some diced red onion that I'm also going to add, and that'll be 1 point so far just for the cheese. And then I'm going to go ahead and add 1 point of bacon. And you know what? I'm actually going to add potato. I figured I'll make it a little bit more filling, so I am also going to add some potato. I was either going to do potato or toast, but I'm going to do potatoes. So I have these Simply Potatoes shredded hash browns. This is the breakfast I've just been consistently making because it's so simple to throw together. It's all in one pan and it's really filling and it's really good. It tastes like a restaurant meal. I'm going to track 1 point for the cheese, 1 point for a slice of center cut bacon that I'm going to crumble up, and then 2 points for the potatoes, making my breakfast 4 points total. And that'll be it. I'm gonna have some water. So I've mentioned a few times on my channel now that this is just my method of getting my water in, is using blender bottles. So these are bigger blender bottles than normal. They're 32 ounces. And I just try to drink 4 of these in one day. I fill it up and I drink it, and that's just been my way to measure how much I drink. And I've actually stayed consistent with it for a few months now. I'm really proud of myself. I feel like it's actually really made a difference with my skin and the health of my skin. So that's been nice. But anyway, I've had one of these at the gym. I'm gonna fill it up right now and drink that with my breakfast. And just this morning, I also have to go clean up the garden. So after I eat, we're gonna go do that because we figured we're not gonna wanna do it after sushi. Last year, we kind of neglected cleaning it up after, and it made it so much harder to restart at the beginning of the year. So we're gonna try to start with a clean slate next year with our garden and get it cleaned up today. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make breakfast. This will be a 4 point breakfast, and I'll share it when I'm done. And then I think I might run and take a quick shower really quickly before we go do the garden and some other things before sushi. Okay, also I'm getting set up right now to make breakfast, and I wanted to share this with you guys because I'm actually going to be using this in my eggs. So I had a follower send me some handmade crocheted pot holders that she made. I love them so much. I'll show them in a second. But she also sent me one of her favorite seasoning blends. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this in my eggs today in my like egg hash brown skillet thing, and I'm excited. So thank you to Angie for sending me these. And also the pot holders, look at how cute these are. They're like the perfect size. They're nice and big, and they're nice quality. They're awesome. So thank you, Angie. I'm really excited to use these. Adam was also super excited about them. So we're gonna be using these a lot. We will definitely get good use out of them, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're outside now. I'm here with Adam. He's home from the gym. He had a protein shake really quickly, and now we're gonna go ahead and tear this garden apart. So this year was definitely not as successful as the past year that we had, which was the first time we ever did a garden. This year, what was really frustrating was that we had some critters that took so much of our produce. Pretty much all of the tomatoes I got were so nice looking, and then I would come out the next morning and they'd have a bite out of them. So it was extremely frustrating with that. The green beans weren't very successful. We did get a good amount of bell peppers, only the green ones though. We got a really good amount of zucchini, which is what we got last year too. We probably got about the same amount of zucchini, but this year we did the yellow and we had success with that. So this next year, I think what we're gonna do is just kind of make it a little bit smaller and figure something out so that we can get rid of the animals that kept eating whatever they were eating. But I definitely want to do pickles again. We did have a successful round with those and then the whole plant died off and it seemed like it kind of rotted. I don't know if it's just because of the weather changes we had. We had some random like really cold and then really wet days and it was just a lot this year. So we still did have some good success with, like I said, the zucchini we had a lot of, the pickles we had a good round of, the peppers we had a few good rounds of. The tomatoes I got a few of, but that wasn't very high item. But with the jalapeno and sriracha peppers, we actually did have a lot of those. So those were nice. And they did have a good kick most of the time. We're gonna do those again. I'll keep you guys updated next year when we do that, but we're gonna go ahead and clean this up right now. I'll show you guys how messy it looks and we're gonna get to work. Okay, so we just got cleaned up a little bit and now we're heading to get sushi. We got the garden done quicker than we thought, and actually it was only one bag of yard waste and stuff. So that was good. It looks much better and now I'm more excited for a new garden next year and a fresh start. But anyway, we're hungry for sushi, so that's where we're heading right now. We're going to Sushi Station and I'll show you guys when we get there. Okay, so we just got done eating sushi. Hopefully I don't have food in my teeth, but that was really good. How was yours?
Amazing.
So good. It was really good. We haven't had it in a long time, and there was one new roll we tried. It had avocado shrimp or crab, and then peaches, and it was really, really good. And then we got pretty much our normal stuff. So I like to get the spicy hanako roll, which has green onion, shrimp, and cream cheese. We got the Godzilla, which has crab, salmon, and cream cheese. And then what else did we get?
I get the snowflake, which is rice and crab salad with a lot of black pepper.
Yeah, very peppery. I don't really like that one. We got steamed shumai as an appetizer, which we usually get it fried. I thought we got it steamed, so when I ordered it wrong, but it was actually really good steamed too. So I went ahead and actually I tracked my breakfast and realized that it was 3 points. I only used 1 point of potatoes, not 2. So my breakfast was 3 points. Then I went ahead and just quick added 40 points for my lunch because that's pretty much what we do when we do sushi. That's what we calculated as a number a while back, and we've pretty much just stuck with it. It just helps us to know that we had an indulgent sushi lunch and not to stress too much about exactly what we had, but I track it, move on, and I had a good breakfast this morning and I'll have a good dinner tonight. So anyway, it was really enjoyable. The food was so good and it's been a while, but that was our monthly sushi date. Now we're actually heading to Fisher Nuts, which is like an outlet store that has a bunch of nuts and like some other products, and they usually have a big clearance section. So we're gonna go look in the back and see if we could find any good mixes, but that's where we're headed right now. So I'll show you what we get if we get anything, and then we're headed back home. Okay, so we just got done at Fisher Nuts and now we're home, and I was just gonna share what we bought. I think we spent $23, but we always have a coupon on the app that's like $5 off or something. All of this was like $23. But first thing we got, they literally ripped the labels off of them. So like I said, it's called Fisher Nuts, and they provide a bunch of food for a bunch of different brands that we didn't realize, specifically like this one. So this is like a maple spiced nut mix is exactly what it was called, and they ripped the label off, and you can see that it's seriously just the same as the Trader Joe's one. So I think it's pretty much the exact same as the Trader Joe's one, except this one was $3 and I feel like this one was a lot more than that. Then, oh, I didn't even realize Adam got these. So these are maple glazed or maple whatever, same thing as this, but they are just the pecans. So it's not the whole nut mix, it's just the pecans. So he got a bag of this for $3. Then we got this Cajun trail mix. It was just a small bag and it was like $2 or $3. So we just grabbed it. It has spicy peanuts, Cajun corn nuggets, spicy sesame sticks, and Cajun corn sticks. So both of us just like that as like a small salty snack. Sometimes we like to add it into snack bowls. We got these because we tried these in a snack review and I wasn't a huge fan of them, but I had some people tell me to try the other flavors because they're better. So this is a different flavor we got. It is sour cream and chive, and these are just chickpea chips. So we'll see what we think of these. Then I got some bags of this because I think it was $3. Yeah, it was $3 for a pack, and there are 8 in here, and I just like that they're individually packaged. This, all it is just dark chocolate covered raisins, almonds, and peanuts. So they're 140 calories for the pack, 4 grams of protein. I just try to incorporate nuts and dark chocolate, and I'll use some weeklies for higher point, things like that. But I got 3 bags of those because those will be convenient. And when it comes to that, then I have much more portion control. So I'd rather just get like the prepackaged bags like that, which also, then the last thing I got, this was, I think $5, and it comes with 30 packs of these Fisher Nuts tropical trail mixes. So they're just smaller portions. It's got peanuts, raisins, yogurt flavored covered raisins, banana chips, sweetened pineapple, and cashews. So that sounds really good. I'm excited about that, and it was $5 for 30 packs of these. If you're ever in the Elgin area, they have the Fisher Nuts outlet place, and it's got so many good deals. They're all in the back when you walk in, but pretty much everything is like a better price. And if you use the app, like I mentioned, then you can get even more discounts. But anyway, I'm happy with everything we got. There were a lot of trail mixes that we wanted to get. They have some big bags that are just like candy corn, peanuts, and raisins. And then they have some that have like puppy chow and chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. So many big bags like that. And they're like $5, $6 for the whole thing. So usually we cave and we get one, but this time we didn't. We kind of stuck with some lower point options just to not be tempted in the house. We got that and I'm excited about it. And now I'm just gonna chill for a minute because I need to digest my sushi. Okay, so I am making us some dinner right now. We ended up going for a quick walk outside. It was really nice out today, especially for a November day. It's really weird, but it was beautiful out, so we took advantage of it and went walking for a little bit. Came home, played some Mario Kart for a little, and now I'm making us some dinner. I'm trying to keep it a little bit lower point, although it looks like it's going to be an 8-point dinner, which really isn't a big deal. Obviously, I went over my points for today, and I have to use weeklies, but I planned for it, and so that's not a big deal. I'll use my weeklies, and it'll balance out. I am going to be making some fried rice using Hearts of Palm rice. So I have 2 boxes of this from Trader Joe's. Each box is 0 points. The entire box is 60 calories and it's got 3 grams of protein. Right now I've got some garlic cooking up with some onion. I only had red onion, so that's just what I'm using. I've got that cooking and I'm gonna go ahead and add a bag of these frozen mixed vegetables. So this is 0 points and I'm gonna add the entire bag. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the pan right now. So that will be with the onion and garlic. Then after that cooks up for a little bit, I'm going to be adding 2 of these, like I said, 2 boxes of the riced hearts of palm. Then I'm also gonna add a bag of this Trader Joe's jasmine rice. This is 12 points for the whole thing, but we're only gonna use a quarter of it each because with the fried rice, it makes 4 servings, so we'll have 2 leftover servings. All I have to track is 3 points from this for the rice. I'm gonna be adding some soy sauce and seasonings as well, and then I'm also gonna scramble up some eggs and add those in there. Then on the side, we're gonna have some chicken. So we have this from Trader Joe's. It's the shiitake mushroom chicken, and half the bag is 5 points. So Adam and I are each just gonna split it because the serving's 3 points. We wanna have half each. So that'll be 40 grams of protein in that serving. This will be a very filling meal. And honestly, for 8 points, it'll be a lot for what it is. So I'm excited to have this. It sounds really good. I didn't plan to have more rice because we kind of had a lot of rice for lunch, and I try to kind of avoid that, but it's not a huge deal. This will be a good filling meal. We'll get some veggies in, a good amount of protein, and then I'll have my Honeycrisp apple after that, and we'll see where I'm at for the day. But I definitely have used up a lot of points. This will be an 8-point dinner though. Okay, so dinner is done, and it is actually a really big portion. This is a pretty big bowl, and I got 2 leftover portions. So 4 servings from that fried rice, and you can see this is one of the leftover portions, so it's a lot. So I'm excited for that. I really like making fried rice like this, and I always forget about using the riced hearts of palm for the fried rice like this, so I'm excited. We haven't had it like this in a while, and this has got a lot of veggies packed into it. So like this is a night where I'll definitely take a Beano because of all the beans and everything, and it's got edamame with the mushrooms and chicken from the Trader Joe's mix. So this portion of the Trader Joe's mix is 5 points. The fried rice serving is only 3 points. All I have to track really is the jasmine rice. This entire dish comes out to 8 points total on WW, and I'm excited to eat it. It's gonna be very filling. I'm gonna eat this right now. I'm gonna have my Honeycrisp apple after, and then just hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna finish up some studying and stuff like that, and then see where I'm at for the night. Okay, so dinner was really good. It was actually really filling. I figured it would be because it is a really big portion of fried rice. And I think I almost like the riced hearts of palm better than the sweet potato cauliflower mix that I usually use. So I'm gonna keep remembering to get more of that because it was really good. I'm gonna be wrapping up the day. I had my Honeycrisp apple after, and I am actually feeling pretty full, but I'm just gonna have a yogurt because I just want something sweet, and this will be the last thing that I have tonight. So this is a damnlilt caramel apple pie yogurt. It's 2 points for the container. It's got 80 calories, 12 grams of protein, and I just really like this flavor. Sometimes I top it with a little bit of Flavor God buttery cinnamon roll topping, so I'll show you that really quick. So I just add a little bit on top of this. But anyway, that wraps up my day for my what I eat in a day and for what I'm eating today. I used 55 dailies today, so of course I went over and used some weeklies. Technically for my week, I have 8 weeklies left, but that doesn't include any activity points. I don't count those, and I like to keep those in mind when I am tracking. If I do go over my weeklies, I do have those as kind of a cushion in my head, so that's why I'm not too worried about using some weeklies. My breakfast ended up being 3 points. Lunch I tracked as 40 points, 8 points for dinner, and 4 points for snacks. I definitely feel like I ate a lot of food today. It really does help to have some balance and be able to enjoy sushi dates like we always used to, but still maintain our healthier lifestyle. So it's nice to be able to do that. that, and I want to show that with these videos, that even if I go over my weeklies or my dailies, it's totally fine. I got back on track. I'll be back on track for the rest of the week until the next thing I have that is indulgent like that, and then I just continue the cycle, because it is all about balance and just staying consistent with my choices, and this is how I do it. It also really did help to go walking after sushi. I feel like that helps with digesting, and I was happy that I had some time to do that today and it was nice out. So I have to get started on pre-orders for Thanksgiving, and that'll be the rest of my week and next week pretty much. So that's my focus, and I'm glad that I got this nice day to kind of relax and enjoy myself. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.